I'm Markus Hacke, founder and CTO at ngena. It's my pleasure to present today at the SDWAN and SASE Summit in Paris. Unfortunately, today I can join this fantastic event only remotely, given the current situation of the COVID-19 epidemic in Germany. Let me start with a very brief introduction of ngena. ngena has developed and operates a global connectivity platform as a service that provides advanced SD-WAN and SASE services globally. Our ecosystem partners, telco service providers, system integrators, and distributors use ngeno's platform to deliver comprehensive network services to their business and enterprise customers. Meanwhile, our ecosystem consists of more than 50 go-to-market, service delivery and technology partners, and we serve more than 40 enterprise customers in all geographies around the world. Let me start with a look into what has changed in the market. The digital transformation has happened since several years in nearly all the different industries, and we have seen an explosive growth in data. And also enterprise employees not just work anymore from the customer sites, meaning the headquarter offices, the branch offices, or the factories. They also need to access their applications and support business processes by moving around or working from home. From an IT perspective, many applications has moved from on-prem to the cloud. And infrastructure as a service, software as a service, and accessing the any kind of cloud instances has become the key means to deliver IT services. All of that, of course, comes with a quite significant set of challenges. Accessing these clouds exposes the companies, the enterprises, to cyber threats. There is a huge challenge to provide a consistent user experience while accessing all the different applications via so many different access routes. And of course, in providing this kind of services over so many different ways, the complexity in setting up and delivering IT has increased dramatically. All of that requires a huge change in the IT architecture. And cloud first has become a dominant way of delivering IT. At the same time, flexible and integrated security services is a must. And of course, reliability and high performance is very important, as nearly all the modern business processes very much depends on being supported via these digital ways. Now, to make it short, access to modern application and improved user experience is what is on top of the minds of nearly all the CIOs in the companies. And this has very strong consequences in what is predicted, what needs to be delivered in future. So internet-only networks will become a very common theme because it allows to access the services more easily. Security is a more and more important topic which needs to be covered. And last but not least, the SASE Framework, the secure access service edge approach, will be one of the dominant architectural principles to deliver the services. Having said that, SASE itself, which was defined by Gartner in August 2019 first time, is the convergence of the network as a service together with a network security as a service approach. Because in this kind of architectures, you can't anymore separate, or as it has been in the past, delivering network services and security services as silos. It needs to be thought about in an integrated way. And to reduce complexity and ease the way of delivery, the as-a-service approach, where you can select services from a catalog and just design even more complex solutions in a very easy way, will become the means of delivering it. Because nobody anymore in future can handle to set up all these different services in a very individualized project-based approach. And that is exactly what we have developed at ngena. The SASE framework comprises a quite significant set of different services. On the networking side, of course, SD-WAN is a means to deliver this kind of services. And it includes application-aware routing, meaning giving the right priorities to the most important application. It's about best path routing. It's about providing the access to different clouds and therefore providing cloud access services. On the security side, there is a significant number of different security services which needs to be provided. It's about zero trust networking. It's about firewall as a service. It's about the cloud access service broker or the secure web gateway. All this type of services needs to be available to design a proper customer solution which fits the specific needs of that respective enterprise customer. Now, the implementation and the design of this kind of services comes with quite a set of challenges, right? Because the CIO and the company itself needs to think about what are all the different use cases they want to support. What are especially the applications they want to give access to and to which kind of groups within the company. And last but not least, there's a huge challenge of how do you manage the transformation from the existing legacy network, which is typically very much MPLS based and just consists of perimeter security. And now you need to move to the SASE framework, which is very much cloud based. How do you handle that? Now, one of the solutions is to move to an existing prepared cloud-based platform, which exactly provides you with this kind of services. And that is what ngena really has built and can deliver. The ngena platform itself delivers Cisco-based SD-WAN services in a multi-tech approach because we are supporting Cisco Sviptela as well as Meraki technology. It also includes a broad set of security services. Security services like advanced firewall and web security running at our edge sites. We are providing 19 edge sites around the world. We also have included other cloud security services like Cisco Umbrella or ZScaler into our approach. But we also provide security services at the edge, meaning at the customer edge, at the customer side itself. So it's a combination of edge provided, which means points of presence or cloud edge, as well as customer edge. Of course, the way to access clouds is with multiple options. You can use, for example, our own infrastructure, the ngena infrastructure, but as well we have partnered with partners like Alkira, which provides dedicated solution for cloud access as well. And last but not least, and I think that is the most important, this kind of platform and the service delivery needs to be fully automated and needs to be delivered fully in an as-a-service approach. As-a-service really means you select a service on a global service catalog and it is delivered from an end-to-end perspective, including the devices, including the underlay, including the service overlay. And I want to highlight that one. If I talk about service delivery and SD-WAN and SASE, it is not just including the service overlay. It also includes the physical components of the connections itself, of the devices, including the installation, maintenance, and everything what is needed to really deliver the service. Now let me have a closer look in a typical SASE use case and how ngena's connectivity as a service platform can support it. So we have all that different use cases of a enterprise user working from a corporate office, maybe even working from a factory site or being on the move, working from home, and want to access applications running either in a still private data center, being on a public cloud, or being provided as a SaaS service, right? And what first of all, what you need is the access itself, meaning via public internet as a key means going forward. But still, in some areas, you would require MPLS or Ethernet, meaning private links for quality reasons, but maybe even also for bandwidth reasons. And then you have the platform, meaning the cloud itself, the networking cloud, which provides the SD-WAN as well as the SASE services. And to deploy all of that, it needs a very easy to manage way of doing it, cloud-based, meaning from a portal to be configured, and with an end-to-end automated approach, which reduces dramatically the complexity for the user, for the service providers, as well as for the end customer. And last but not least, it needs to be very much secure, and the zero trust networking approach needs to be embedded into it as well. Now, looking into the portfolio in a little bit more detail, then I can explain to you that our portfolio consists of 7 core elements, which allows you to provide this type of value proposition. So the first piece is the edge itself, meaning all the equipment, the routers, and the capabilities which are installed at the customer edge, at the customer sites. It includes the SD-WAN technology itself with the application-aware routing, with the best path selection, with the network segmentation. Also the access to all the different public or private clouds. And of course, it also includes the network and the connectivity service itself, as it is so important from an end-to-end perspective that not just the service overlay, but also the transport underlay, meaning over and underlay in an end-to-end managed way, is provided. And you can select it. On the other hand, we provide the flexibility to support customer-provided access as well. Security is core of our platform. It is provided with cloud security based on Umbrella or Zscaler, or being delivered on our own infrastructure, own hubs, as well as on-site security with all the different flavors I talked about. And last but not least, it's about the supporting services, professional services for designing and implementation of it. And all that comes together on our platform, which provides via what we call our .connect approach, a portal interface for simple selection, enhancement, deployment, and operation of it. What does it really mean? And you see some screenshots here of our .connect solution, which exactly is providing that capability. It's about, in an easy way, of ordering a service, meaning a huge set of services, in a pre-standardized way of selecting how you want to connect a specific customer location. It's about the configuration of the dedicated service itself, meaning giving the service intent or describing the service intent, and then having the capability via a click on a portal to globally deploy a complex customer solution and to get full transparency about the state of implementation, being on the physical installation side as well as on the deployment of the configurations itself. And last but not least, operation means service assurance, giving full access and transparency about the health status of a network. And in case something unexpected is happening, an incident is occurring, it's about incident management, providing the transparency about the status on that incident, the tickets, and of course, the resolution of it. And all that is managed in a very transparent way, which can be very flexibly being selected, enhanced, and deployed, and would allow you not just for the initial deployment, but also later on during the in-life management of the solution to change and to update the respective solution. Let me come to the end and briefly summarize what the unique SD-WAN and SASE platform is, what ngena is providing. It's about select, enhance, deploy, and operate of services. The simple selection of it, the flexible configuration, and the easiness of more or less managing it. It comprises the multi-tag SD-WAN provided by Cisco technology with Viptela and Meraki. It comprises the consistent delivery according to the SASE framework of multiple security services, multiple access variants to clouds, and last but not least, it is fully offered in an as-a-service approach, which allows you to get that service in the most flexible and easy way.
Crikey, what a disaster! Complicated and expensive. You know, connectivity can be a tangled mess, but with ngena, it doesn't have to be. A secure, configurable network as a service right at your fingertips. All you have to do is select, enhance, and deploy. That's all you need. This is ngena. Join the one-touch connectivity world. It's that easy.
Thank you. And now it's time for your questions.